Today we're gonna learn about the example 2.6, which is heating an oven by heat transfer. So from these questions, it says answer the question in example 2.5. In the system is taken as only air in the oven out of the heating element. So that means here's the heating elements is not in the system, which is as the 2.5, the heating elements are in the oven. Yeah, in the oven. So this is the system boundary. All right. So from here, the they will say that the heating element is outside the system. So basic forms. The equation is a total of 5 to completely reconsider by taking system be only the air in the oven. So before we go through the questions, we have to know that what is heat. So in definitions, heat defined as the form of energy that is transferred between two system or a system and its surrounding. So here's that means heat is defined the energy is transferred between two systems, which is from one system the heat is transferred to the another system. Which one is system A? System 1. This one is system 2. So in this case, the heating elements here are heated and they are produce the heat. So for example, this is heat and then it is the surroundings and this is the systems. So the heat through go transfer from a high temperature to low temperature. So that's mean here this heating element heat and give heat and the heat is transferred from the heating element through the system by system boundaries and go into the system. So the temperature here, for example, this temperature is 200 degrees. So that means in the electric oven also the heating elements is 200 degrees. By the heating elements heat the air and transfer the heat energy into the air. So the from here we know that the heat is transferred by the condition of by conductions and convection. So when the temperature in the system and also the heating elements are same, which is 200 degrees, same to 200 degrees, so we call this as adiabatic process. We call it as the adiabatic process. means its equilibrium. So the food in the electric oven can be cooked by the heat. So the analysis this time the system boundary will include the outer surface. The iterations, the outer surface of the heating element and will not through will not cut through as they shown as figure 2.6. Therefore, no electron will be crossing the boundary instead of any point. Energy generated in this interior, the heating element will be transferred to the air around as the result of the temperature difference between the heat element and the air in the oven. Therefore, this is a heat transfer process. So basically, so summary, therefore, the heat transfer when the heat transfer process is when the heat transfer between two systems and the temperature by and we can know the heat transfer by the temperature difference, and then also we can know it when the temperature are same. So that is here from me for the question example 2 says heating of an oven by heat transfer. Alright, thank you very much.